Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate and this is another shopping haul. Well, actually it's another 3 shopping hauls because these are mini shopping hauls that I'm getting from our local shop. So we've got a garage not far from us and they've got like a little mini mart attached to it, and they've done a really good job in trying to make sure that they've got the basics and some not so basic stuff in for the locals to be able to shop. And I am trying to do that whenever I can. I've realised that I can't actually do everything there, and I am going to have to do big shops occasionally, but wherever I can, I'm going to support these guys. I think they've made a real effort for us, and I want to make sure that I'm doing what I can to help them too. So yes, if you are a subscriber, thank you so very much, and if you're not and you feel like you might want to watch my food hauls and recipe videos and meals of the week, then perhaps consider giving the subscribe button a click. Okay, on to the first haul. Then I got some Andrex toilet tissue, which was $5.99. I don't know whether that's reasonable or not. I just don't know. Then some gluten-free self-raising flour, £2.80, and a couple of bottles of wine. Wine seems to appear quite a lot at the moment. We don't drink it every night, obviously, but there you go. An iceberg lettuce. I'm getting really sick of iceberg lettuces, but there you go. And some a barbecue, a temporary barbecue. We've got a really good barbecue at our caravan, but obviously we're not at our caravan, so I bought this and hopefully we'll be able to use that this weekend. I just noticed whilst showing you this, some of the Scotch pancakes that I made, which I think are also called drop scones. I'm not branding them, Kate, by the way. That's a box that I used to take to work. Remember that, when you could go to work, because anything you put in the fridge there has to be labelled. So I made these up gluten-free for my husband because he really likes them, and I can't get the ones he usually has. The ones he usually have are I think they're £2 for 6, and I made 13 in this batch, and I worked out how much. It was £1.09 for 2 packs worth. And then there's a chocolate cake that I made, also a gluten-free chocolate cake. I like to keep our cake briefcase up to date. Then here is the second haul, and these aren't next day, by the way, in case you're wondering why there's a lot of wine. So yeah, Radio Times and VE Day, our village had got a real big kind of party and celebration planned, and we can't do that, but we will when lockdown is finished. Some Jacob's crackers, I really like them. They're not very many calories and they're really good for a snack, and sometimes I have them for lunch. And then some of our favourite Clythertlan yogurts, a few flavours of those there. They do such lovely flavours and they are really delicious yogurts. Then some strawberries. The fresh fruit is quite expensive here, but it's quite good. So the strawberries and blueberries here, I think the strawberries were £3 and the blueberries were £2. And then I got these Mccain naked oven chips because they are vegan and gluten-free, which made me laugh because it makes it look like they don't put any vegans in the recipe. I know that's not what I mean. Anyway, a couple of bottles of this. This is the Secretary Bird Shiraz, and it's $6.25 a bottle, which I think is quite good really for a little local shop. And it's quite a nice glass of wine. And then a couple of packs of Kit Kats. 2-finger Kit Kats are 104 calories because I can't get my ordinary ones. Tunnocks, and then a butternut squash because I'm going to be making a butternut squash spinach lasagna, and I got that recipe from the Folger family, so I'll be doing that sometime in the next week or so. And then here are the gluten-free pizza bases, which make an appearance on Meals of the Week, I think last week and the week before. So there are 2 in this packet, and it's £4.80 for 2. I don't know how much they would be if you bought them in the supermarket or whatever, but they're really good, and I just think it's great we can get those in our little local shop. Free range eggs there. I think we're lucky because we haven't had a problem getting eggs. And then some poppadoms for when I do a curry. I've also got some little satsumas, well not so little, but these are really lovely, really sweet. I think I've got 6 of those, and also some of these really nice looking tomatoes. Yeah, so they're in that bowl because they've been washed. And then some beetroot. Oh, and I stay in the counter there, as you can see. And I'm going to be doing some beetroot rosti, which I'm going to be filming with those. I just love beetroot. It's just a shame that everything goes purple when you use them. And yet another iceberg lettuce, which this one's a bit manky, the outside leaves, but the inside will be all right. And also some rhubarb, which again is a little bit droopy, but as I'm going to cook it and just use it for on top of cereals, that'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, so that's the second of our mini hauls. And then on to the third and final one for this week. So this was just a bit of fresh fruit and veg and a couple of things that we needed really. So some more strawberries. We're eating a lot of fruit and veg at the moment. I think it's just nice to have this on your cereals or whatever, and these strawberries are really lovely. And then I bought a cauliflower, and this cauliflower looks really fresh and great inside as well, and it's completely covered with the leaves, which is always a good sign, I think. And I'm going to be using that when I do a vegetable bake. And I was out of kidney beans, so I've got these because I'm going to be doing a turkey chili tonight. I think I did that the same night. And then also some cherry tomatoes. That looks like they were £7.10. They weren't, they were £1.10. I wouldn't have bought them if they were £7.10. And then some disinfectant, because I used all our disinfectant cleaning out the pots for the seeds, just to make sure that they were clean. So I needed some more, and another iceberg lettuce. I've realised that there are 3 iceberg lettuces in this food haul, and I don't even like it, but it's the only one I can get. I've got some bananas. I haven't had bananas for ages, so I thought I'd get some bananas, and a really nice looking cucumber, and some more of these easy peelers or satsumas or whatever they are. Yeah. So with that and the other 2 hauls, all of that came to £93.80, which is quite expensive. There's no meat there, so I'm using meat out of the freezer. Oh, here we are. So I am using my ultra slow-mo on my phone just as an experiment, and that was Jess lolloping out of the reeds somewhere. And then I just wanted to share this with you, which is a tree in some fields below us, and it is literally fallen over, but it's still growing. It's just amazing. Isn't nature wonderful? And Jess likes kind of roistering around in this tree, going in and out of it. But the fact that it's basically completely horizontal and yet is still growing is just unbelievable. It is so beautiful. And then the next thing I want to show you is like a weird landscape, which again is in a field below us, just above that tree. So there are these tussocks of things, and I know, well, I'm assuming it's just grass. I don't know, but I've never seen it before. They are completely natural. They're not man-made or anything. And in a minute, I've just got a shot of Jess next to one so that you can see for size kind of how big they are. But I've just never seen anything like it. It just looked like something out of a Doctor Who episode or something. So if anybody knows what they are or why they do what they are doing, then please let me know. Yeah, so there's Jess, and you can see they're quite big. Anyway, there you go, another shopping haul and another bit of waffle and some more of Jess and some more of the wonderful nature of Mid Wales. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. That would be really appreciated. If you've got anything you want to talk about in the comments, that would be great. Leave a comment. I'm always happy to talk to people, and I respond to every single comment that I get. I know that's not easy for some people to do when they've got loads and loads of viewers, but at the moment I can do that, so I will, and I enjoy doing it. Anyway, you take care of yourself, you take care of your family, look out for each other, and I hope to see you on the next one. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.